Hey everyone, welcome. So I wanted to make this video because I thought it would be important about what everyone is kind of missing right now as we're going through these crazy times. And it's about mental health. And I don't know, like I'm hoping some people might resonate with this. So that's why I'm posting this. Um, so, like the pace of life is rapidly increasing right now. It's crazy, just day by day. And we're falling under so much pressure every day. And the more things are picking up, the more people are trying to keep up. And the thing is, I don't know if I'm the only one, but it feels like we're not supposed to. We're not supposed to because we can't keep up. We're not supposed to be able to keep up. Like no one has their heads above water. Some people seem to be doing better than others, but at the end of the day, not everyone's, actually no one is on top of their game. No one's on top of their things. So what I wanted to say is, no matter what we're going through, our priority should always be our health, no matter what. Because that's the most important. You don't have your health, you don't have anything. And especially at a time like this right now, our mental health is being greatly affected, and not many know how to deal with that, and we tend to even push it aside and just push that, our mental health aside and keep pushing forward, which is very detrimental to our health. So don't get caught up and then treat yourself like an afterthought, because at the end of the day, we know how we're feeling. We know that we've kind of pushed ourselves to the limit, and we think to ourselves, okay, I'll try and make some time for myself, or I'll take care of it after, like I'll be good after. No, it's right now. You have to do it now. So every time you feel, overwhelmed, anxious, stressed, paralyzed, anything that affects your nervous system, well, that's what's happening. You're overtaxing it. You're overtaxing your nervous system. And so what do we do to kind of restore that balance? Well, we just stop. Just rest. Rest it's the simplest thing, but it's the hardest one to do because we're conditioned to keep going. And we hear it all the time. We always hear it, but we don't necessarily follow that advice because our minds will tell us otherwise until we have some kind of, breakdown, until we can't go anymore. We can't move forward anymore. So don't wait till that. This is kind of like a big sign right now. Just the fact that if you're not able to keep up with everything, just stop. Rest. Honestly, our only responsibility right now is to keep ourselves healthy, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever you believe in, just keep yourself centered. So just allow yourself to stop so you can reset. And chances are that all the stuff, especially right now, all the stuff that we kind of pushed down for so long before, well, they're kind of coming up to the surface now. And so they're coming up. Our job is to what? To give them space, right? We can't push them back down. We kind of realize that we can't do that anymore. And if we do that, well, things will just get worse. Things just seem like they're getting worse, right? We get overly stressed even more. We have even more responsibilities that get added to our plate. And so we don't really have a choice but to slow down. Just create that space. Just stop. And, right away when we stop, the first thing we're going to think is, well, I can't stop because, well, no, there's no because. It's going to be fine. Your health comes first. And if you tell yourself that, I think that, your quality of life will improve. And I'm not saying that it's easy. Like I struggle with it too, just like everyone else. And what I tend to realize is what I realized is when we do stop and just take some time to ourselves, the answers and the solutions do come up. They do present themselves one at a time. And that's always the thing. It takes time, though. It doesn't take forever, but it takes some time. And that's the time that it takes for our systems to restore as well. And I think I read somewhere, like, if you feel overly stressed, overwhelmed, or anything that's taxing your nervous system, you should treat yourself like when you're sick. Like, you know, like when you get a cold or something. So what do you do usually? Like, you'll go to bed, you'll disconnect from everything, you'll have a nice like homemade meal. You'll do stuff to kind of make you feel comforted and good, right? So because you want to get better. So the same when you get stressed, you have to disconnect. And if you make that a habit, like I've never heard a person say, oh, you know, I took care of myself too much and I missed out. Like, no, it doesn't happen that way. So yeah, that's the message I wanted to give. And yeah, that's how you take care of your mental health. So let me know if that was helpful.